Okay. I think I fixed these dumb errors. Hopefully. Alright, if anyone's in the stream, let me know. And we can get everything configured. If anyone's in the stream, let me know. seriously don't know what's wrong with this stupid directories. Seriously, got no idea. Seriously hate linking files, and I don't know what the deal is with these things. Why is it picking it up as this? I seriously don't know what's going on with this stupid thing. Okay. Seriously, I'm having the weirdest file linking issues. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I just start from scratch again, I can figure this out. I need glad as well. Alright, this is too quiet for me. That's better. I don't know what I'm doing, let's just close this. this stupid thing won't work. Of course. Oh. If you guys are just joining, I'm fixing linking errors with my freaking program, so I apologize. Alright, maybe this will work. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This music is so goofy. It's fine though. Okay, so... Keep it up, dude. Thanks, man. I'm technically vibe coding right now, but not... Well, not really. I'm just using AI to help me fix these stupid linking errors, because... When I just switched over to Linux instead of Mac, and... Not that it's any worse, necessarily. It's just... I gotta get it working correctly. My project, C++ is the issue. Okay, let's see. Also, I appreciate the support. Thank you, man. Alright, so looks like shader is not included. No file, what? Maybe it's in... Oh, make clean. Just want this stupid thing to compile. The pain is real. Also, I hope the audio is good for you guys. Holy crap, the stream just jumped from 2 viewers to 7. Shader is that includes shader, but shader.cpp is looking for... That makes a lot more sense, actually. There we go. I should have checked there. And there's more errors, of course. This is what AI is actually pretty helpful with when it comes to this stuff. Your shader.h already has the method implementations. So catchy, man. Yeah, it's great to learn. It's great to learn from. It's a shame to see so many people use it to vibe code, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't really use AI to like make stuff for me. I use it to help me learn what's happening with my programs mainly. Like if I have errors, it's a lot quicker than just. I mean, obviously I want to learn what's going on under the hood, but like stuff like this, like linking errors, I'll definitely use this. Also, I don't know why I have shader.cpp. That's actually, yeah. Deleted shader.cpp. I worry about the younger generation won't care about what's under the hood. Sad reality. Yeah, that's so super fair, man. Let me turn down the music a little bit. I just got my bachelor's in software engineering, and like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like kind of part of the last batch of students that won't be using AI to get their degrees. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be so different now for upcoming generations, and that's not to say that there won't be like better changes, but I feel like AI is just gonna be a huge part of it. Yes, please. Okay, so now it's just my make file. There we go. Of course, there's more errors. But yeah, that's super fair. Finerine. I don't know if that's how I say your name. Congrats, by the way. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I have a new job starting on Monday, which is great. It's doing project management, but I'm actually working in like identity and like still in the software side of stuff. So I'll get to still work. It's nice because I'll get to do more of the coding in my own time, like right now. Which I like. I think that's what I'd prefer. Oh, Jaden Williams Live. Good luck to you on the project. Hey, I appreciate it. I don't know if I've seen you guys in my channel before. Oh, Jaden, dude. I think I've seen your channel before. That's so funny. I appreciate you dropping in. You have 1 point... I just checked your channel out. You got over 1 million subs. That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen your channel. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that my channel's bringing in some fun people. That's awesome. Okay, so I need to install GLFW system-wide, which I thought I already did, but that's not a big deal. Then update your libs and just use that. Okay. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for... I've been thinking to switch over to Neovim, but it's kind of tricky. Like, I don't know where to start necessarily. Like, I think I just have to start. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, as you guys can see now, it's working. Kind of. One of the cubes isn't rendering, unfortunately. But we're getting there. Okay, now I just need to look and see why the next cube is not rendering. Which, honestly, let's see. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. This should work if I just do all this, actually. This will be easier because then I can just start from a fresh slate rather than... Yeah, I think Neovim would be super beneficial at this point instead of using a mouse. Alright, there we go. Now we fix the make issues. And now we're having issues, of course, with... I think it's our window hint. Let's try that. I'm also learning OpenGL from the same book. Awesome, man. Happy now I'm getting some people in here that are doing the same stuff. It makes me excited. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, I need to pull Claude back up, but it's kind of my best choice right now. My program, just a black screen. Oh, shader path. Just kidding. I know what it is. I should have known to check that. Okay, so if we go to our shaders. Also, hopefully you guys like the music and everything. Aha. One.colors.vs. Weird. That's our vertex shader, so it'd just be vertex. Kind of crazy how, I don't know if you guys know Tokyo Spliff. He also came in one of my streams. I don't know where these people find my streams. I mean, obviously, I guess it's YouTube's algorithms doing the work, but fragment slash. Alright, let's try that. Yay! As you guys can see, it's finally working. Okay, so let me pause the music and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So what our chapter is talking about, or overview of our chapter right now. I haven't been able to do much reading because I've been fixing so many issues. We have our light source right here. So this cube right here, we're rendering it in its own position. And then we have this coral colored cube. The whole point of what we're going to do is we're going to get this cube to basically shine light on this cube. And then this light is going to diffuse the colors. And essentially, you know, like when you shine a flashlight, you'll have a bright spot. And then your color will basically be whatever. It'll be the difference between the color of the white light and then the color of the pure color that we have here. So this coral color will be diffused by being multiplied with this light. It's kind of hard to explain at the moment, but now you can see we are moving around, which is great. So I'm gonna fixed for Linux. Okay. Also, I have this Pomodoro timer if you guys are interested. It's a bash script. If you guys are interested in it, it's pretty nifty actually. It's nice. It's a 5010. That's what I'm using right now. So I just got it written in a quick bash script. So anyways, next chapter. So next chapter we have, as we can see, like we'll have that white light, and then basically all four of these lighting types will be combined into one, or all three of these will be in this one combined, or the Fong, I guess is what it's called. Okay. I guess we can, if you guys are new here too, Colby says Tokyo Spliff, he's quite popular. Yeah, I also, Jaden Williams Live is also looks pretty popular as well, which is awesome. But yeah, Tokyo Spliff is awesome. He helped me for a solid like 45 minutes debugging some stuff, which honestly debugging is like takes the most time honestly out of anything, and so I really appreciated his help. But it was really cool. I don't know, I never thought that streaming would let me talk to people that I watch their videos, you know, and learn from them. So, but it was very personable, which I thought was awesome. Okay, so where I left off in my journal is the basic lighting model. If you guys don't know, I like to write things down by hand because I believe it's a better way of learning and retaining knowledge. Also, this YouTube channel is really just a helpful place for me to talk out loud, you know, teach others, as well as just relay the information that I'm learning vocally, which is really good for learning. So yeah, let me play the music again. You guys let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. I'll come back to CMake later. Oh, I love this song. I think this is Mario Kart Wii. Classic. Okay, so light usually does not come from a single light source, but many light sources scattered around all around us, even when they're not immediately visible. One of the properties of light is that it can scatter and bounce in many directions, reaching spots that aren't directly visible. Light can thus reflect on other surfaces and have an indirect impact on the lighting of an object. Algorithms that take this into consideration are called global illumination. Global illumination algorithms. Okay, so global illumination algorithms. I also found your stream on the homepage. Pretty cool to see other people interested in the same stuff I am. Dude, that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that my channel is reaching everybody. Oh, before I forget, I need to get my Discord up in the chat. Let me pull up my Discord really quick. If you guys are interested, join the Discord. We got lots of people that have been joining. As you can see, we got a lot of C++ chat. And OpenGL. So, yeah, feel free to come join. People. Yeah. Alright, let me just put this in the YouTube chat, and then I will go back to what we were doing. Alright, and I will also pin this. Okay, there we go. Let's look at the chat. Hello, sir. I'm from Pakistan. I want to learn game developing. Hey, awesome. Welcome in. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot, and I will answer them the best I can. I'm about 31 days right now in my journey with OpenGL, at least. I've been learning C++ for over a year now. It's kind of it's one of those languages where you kind of just are good at some things and really some other things are tricky. I have a hard time with build systems. That's something I need to touch up on, like CMake and Make. I am not successfully making my own make files quite yet, but that will be something I do in the future for sure. I would say that I'm pretty well-rounded on like object-oriented stuff, as well as composition and inheritance, all those different software concepts that can be applied to game dev. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat and also join the Discord. Looks like I am on a break, which is nice, so now is a good time to ask questions if you guys have any. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here again. Also, I think my light is like a little too bright. Well, that might look better like this. Are you using Linux or Mac? I'm on Linux right now. I'm on Arch Linux, well, CachyOS. Let's see. I was on Mac. I did like half of my streams so far. Well, actually more than half. I've been on Mac. I use both. I daily drive my MacBook for like work and everything, but I have a desktop, and I just figured trying streaming on here might be fun. But the thing is, I use my iPad as a second monitor, so I don't have that, but that's fine, honestly. Like, I don't care. I'm still using it to look at YouTube and read the chat, so. But yeah, I prefer Linux when it comes to the operating system itself. Like, I just prefer Unix in general, so. Yeah. I'm sure this stream will get copyrighted, but it's fine. But yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm just taking a quick break really quick. In fact, I should have water somewhere. I'll be fine for a sec. Oh, that's pretty cool. Arch must have been a pain to set up. Actually, no, it's not too bad. I've done it from scratch and using Arch install. Arch install is like a script that basically runs and does everything for you. And I used that, and it took like maybe 20 minutes to do everything. So, not too bad at all. But CachyOS just basically works out of the box, and it's Arch Linux. So I've used both before. I've hopped around a lot, but I think I'm sticking with Cachy for a while. Just because I don't like Windows. I don't know, I'm kind of a Windows hater. Okay. So, global illumination algorithms. Simulate indirect illumination. So I was also curious. So I'm thinking of making a video on my channel soon, and I'm kind of torn between doing like a devlog, like going over what I've learned, and maybe doing like a video on like why learning things by hand is still important with AI being here, you know, like despite AI being prevalent and everywhere. So if you guys are in the watching right now, if you guys would be interested in either of those, I will actually do a poll up. Let me do a poll really quick. But yeah, let me know. In fact, let me pull up. Poll. Which video should I make? A video, a devlog, going over my learnings and game plans. A devlog or without AI thoughts. Alright. I just posted a poll. Hopefully you guys can see it. Alright. I think I got 1 minute left in my break, and unfortunately I can't just skip it, so I'll wait a minute. What's up, bro? How's it going, Smooth? I finally got this OpenGL stuff set up with the 3D lighting stuff. I'm working on the lighting chapter right now. Took way too long to get my linking and everything done. I don't know. I didn't realize that there was a make clean function so that I could re-link all my files, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't know that. But yeah, I got the camera and everything. So I'm probably gonna end stream soon though, because it sucks though, because there's so many people that are joining, and I'm like, I don't want to, but so tired and I have to work tomorrow. But yeah. The poll's at 50-50 right now. Let's go, nice stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Alright. You know what, I'll do a couple... I'll finish the ambient lighting section and then I'll be done. Okay, so since we're not big fans of complicated and expensive algorithms, we'll start by using a very simplistic model of global illumination, namely ambient lighting. As you've seen in the previous section, we use a small constant light color that we add to the final resulting color of the object fragments, thus making it look like there is always some scattered light even when there's not a direct light source. Adding ambient lighting to the scene is really easy. We take the light's color, multiply it with a small constant ambient factor, multiply this with the object's color, and then use this as the fragment color in the cube's object shader. Cube object shader. Okay, so we take our light's color, multiply that with a small constant ambient factor. I'm trying to simulate hydrogen around a star right now. Just more fun and body stuff. That's awesome, man. You're way ahead of me, but then again, you've been studying like hours a day. AI is helpful for me. I really don't want to be stuck debugging a wrong path or a typo. That's really fair. I mean, I think AI is something that we still need to use as devs, especially if you're doing it professionally. Like, you can benefit from its uses, but I think it's still important to learn things from scratch for sure. Like, at least to know how to, you know? Not that you have to do it all the time. So it's time to small constant color. Let's see. Small constant ambient factor. Multiply this with the object's color. Multiply, and then use that as the fragment color in the object shader. Okay. Okay, so the cube's shader, so that would just be in our vertex, I believe. If it's in our, I feel like it would be in our object shader. No, I guess it would be in our fragment, because it's the color. I finished the Getting Started chapter yesterday and attempted to write all the stuff without any help. That was quite helpful. That's awesome. Yeah, I did that, and it took me a while to get through the Getting Started. It took me like 2 weeks, but that was because I wrote everything down by hand, and I found that was really helpful for me. Because I kind of retained that knowledge a lot better. Fact 3. Okay, and then our frag color, we update that, and then instead of passing these two multiplied by each other, we just set that as the result. Okay, so nice. Okay, so now we got that. If you run the program, you'll notice in the first stage of lighting is now successfully applied to the object. The object is quite dark, but not completely, since ambient lighting is applied. Note that the light cube is unaffected because we use a different shader. It should look something like this. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there for today, guys. Please join the Discord and hang out there if you guys have questions. Feel free to subscribe if you guys are new. Next time we will work on diffuse lighting. Which I'm writing down right now. And yeah, your IDE will provide you IntelliSense for typos. Break free from AI. I don't know. I don't turn on IntelliSense with this kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will. I probably should. Well, I should have IntelliSense on. I don't know if I have it on for... Yeah, I do. I don't know if that's what you mean by that, but yeah. Okay, so finished ambient lighting. Alright, so I'm going to end the poll and see what the video, if you guys are new here. Okay, so a devlog. You guys want to see a devlog? Sounds good. I will probably do a devlog then. I probably won't, I just want to get a video out there, so I think that would be good to have that on my channel. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Again, please feel free to sub and join the Discord. And yeah, that's all I have for today, but I'm gonna probably be back tomorrow, so.